What in the world is Microsoft thinking? I'll be honest with you guys, I ain't got a clue with this AI recall, taking a million photos while you're using your operating system. A feature, they're calling it. A feature. Hope you guys, apparently playing games and having a voiceover still works. But if you guys ain't seen the news about Microsoft and their CEO, they're using AI, and technically you can kind of do it right now, which is a little scary in itself. But you can capture tons of photos, like every other second or something like that. And AI reads the photos and monitors your screen. So if text is on there, automatically it's reading it easy. So they have some kind of, it can see what's in the photos and everything, and they're wanting you to be able to read. They call it Microsoft Recall. So they say it's locally only, which sounds like, okay, sure it is. I just don't believe that at all. I can't believe Microsoft's doing this. I really can't believe it. But before we get more into this, if you guys like this kind of format on this channel, that's great. I've heard that people still like this, having games while somebody talks over it. But I was going to start like an indie gaming channel and promote indie games, but maybe this is the way too. So if you guys are seeing this gameplay footage in the background, it's actually a Gravity Rush. It's really cool game. You guys should check it out. But you know, I like playing little games like this in the background anyway, and maybe I'll record it and I'll do voiceovers for tech stuff. Anyway, what in the world is this Microsoft recall? This is absurd. Absolutely absurd. If you have Microsoft Copilot installed, so if you have Microsoft 11, you can kind of do this already. You can actually push Win plus Alt, so the Windows key plus Alt plus G, and it brings up the Windows game bar. You can actually turn this on right now. So I would be, I don't know what in the world Microsoft's doing or why they thought this was a good idea. Apparently there's been third-party apps in the Apple Store that's doing this for a while now. And, you know, I read an article earlier about Apple wanting to put AI on their actual hardware. So that's kind of scary too. I don't know. I absolutely love ChatGPT. I actually have ChatGPT the 4.0 and pay for it just so I can write articles and stuff like that and learn some programming. But what in the world? This stuff's scaring me absolutely to death. I don't know what to think about this. But they're doing this in the NPU, I guess, processor. What is it called? NPU. Let me see if I can find the actual name of it. It's so strange. But you get an NPU in these new, basically it's these NPUs in the Microsoft Surface tablets, and they're trying their best to compete with Apple MacBooks, which the M3s, which really great processors. Apparently, I don't have one. I keep wanting to pick one up, but it's just Apples they cost so much. It's not like I'm getting a gaming laptop. It'd be like I'm getting a MacBook. Then what do I do with it? You know, I'll have the Mac operating system, of course, which is, it's good. I mean, it's Unix. But then what am I getting? Can somebody in the comments, if you make it this far, sell me on a MacBook and why I should get one? Because I cannot for the life of me figure out why I really don't need one, that's for sure. But why I would want one and would want to spend money on it. But this stuff's getting scary, guys. I don't know. Of course, we can make this kind of just like a vlog or a blog or kind of a old school podcast I used to do on this channel. Just me talking about tech and whatever. But on the channel here, we're I got all kinds of computers I need to cover and upgrade and make videos of and give my opinion on. I hope you guys love those videos. They seem to be doing pretty well now. I know the channel's been hurt since switching from Quake fans to Full Tech Podcast and now Tech Holler, and I think Tech Holler is just a way better name. It's so much better than Full Tech Podcast. The Full Tech Podcast just wasn't really working, and I have some extra money now, and I decided to get new domains and stuff like that, and learn more about that, and it's just a better name overall. And yeah, but what is your guys' opinions down below about this? This has made people install Linux even more. Like AP News right now, Microsoft AI chatbot will recall everything you do on a PC. That's crazy. Every single thing. Now, I'm not necessarily doing anything illegal on a computer, but it's still weird that it's like, you just have somebody watching you, regardless if it's live. Then if a hacker gets this information, they're saying how secure this stuff is, and we all know about Microsoft and their security. They do good, but then whenever something happens. When a breach happens, a breach happens. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to read what this says. And this is Monday. AI imbue personal computers as it confronts heightened competition from big tech rivals in pitching generative AI technology that can compose documents, make images, and serve as a lifelike personal assistant at work or home. It already kind of does that. The announcement's centered on fusing its AI assistant called Copilot into the Windows operating system for PC. You already get Copilot, and I disable it every single time. I hate it. I hate Copilot. Copilot sucks. We're entering this new era where computers not only understand us, but actually can anticipate what we want and our intent. What the heck? That's creepy. Nadalia said at an event at the company's headquarters in Redmond, Washington. That article sucked. They didn't really say much. AP News, go away. Let's read one more. Here's The Verge. This should be a decent one. The scope of recall, which Microsoft has internally called AI Explorer, is incredibly vast. It includes logging things you do in apps, tracking communications, and live meetings, remembering all websites you visited for research, and more. All you need to do is perform a quote-unquote recall action, which is like an AI-powered search, and it'll present a snapshot of that time period that gives you context of the memory. Holy crap! Live, it's gonna listen into live meetings. As a matter of fact, everything you do on the PC appears on the explorable timeline you can scroll through. You can search live meetings and video thanks to live captions, which transcribes and even translates speech. If this technology sounds familiar, Microsoft tried something less powerful in Windows 10 with Timeline. They discontinued the feature. Holy crap. Is this NPU? Neural Processing Unit. That's what it's called. You'll have to buy one of the... Recall won't work with every Windows 11 computer. You'll have to buy one of the several fresh new quote-unquote Copilot Plus PCs powered by Qualcomm's new Snapdragon X Elite chips, which have the Neural Processing Unit, NPU, required for recall to work. So as long as we don't get that crap in there, I think AMD's safe for now. You want to have this thing. I don't know why. There must be a new chip out that just handles AI good or something. I don't know. But, yeah. What? This is not going to... I don't know a single tech person this has gone over well with good at all. Not a single positive thing has come out of this. I could see. The thing is everybody could see why it'd be useful if you're looking for something you done a year ago and you're like, oh, I wonder what that was, and all of a sudden your computer just brings it up. But it's also creepy, intrusive, and then the AI is supposed to like know what you was doing or knows what you're. I don't know. That's freaky. Then the thing is, it's not really the AI. It's what somebody else would do with it, in my opinion. What are they like? And none of the text or something is encrypted, I guess. So if AI is like reading your, like, well, what if you're entering your bank information or something all of a sudden, and it has all your account info, has your social security number, your phone number, your contact, birth certificate or something. I don't know. Who knows? All of a sudden this AI has it. Microsoft has it. Who they giving it to? Who? I don't know. This is not good. Apparently, I've read that Apple, I haven't got anything official, but Apple's probably going to follow suit on stuff like this. I did read an article from where Apple wants to put AI on the actual hardware. So, things are getting interesting in the tech world. It's time to go back to floppy disk and Windows 3.1, I guess, or MS-DOS. But, you guys leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about recall Windows, AI, Copilot, and all this stuff that's happening. Let me know what kind of computers you'd like to see on this channel too. What you'd like for me to repair, what games you'd like me to test. You know, my go-to is Open Arena most of the time, but just let me know in the comment section down below here on YouTube. Be sure to follow me over on Twitter @the Smango. Check out techholler.com, guys. Later.